Hey guys, welcome back. Quick update on progress on the Foose 65 Impala we've been working on. As you can see in front of you, we got kind of pieces strewn all over the place in different stages of painting and molotowing and embossing powder, and yeah, we'll run through and show you where we're at right today. Motor is ready for chassis. I just have hose clamps I have to put on there, but the belts are on, starter's wired up, alternator's wired. Come on, focus, baby. Atta girl. Yeah, other than hose clamps, motor's ready for chassis. That'll be a little bit later on. I've been primarily working on interior and prepping the body, and the body's not much to look at yet, but we'll kind of show you one of the first stages it's going through in a sec. So motor's looking good. I'm gonna get that out of the way. Interior, black and orange. Seats are done. Next stage on the interior tub is going to be embossing powder on the rear parcel shelf and on the carpeting on the floor. So that's ready to do. We might get at that later on tonight or maybe tomorrow night. Grill is black washed. Whoa, hard to see in this light. And it looks like I gotta go over that again. The Tamiya black wash that I've used, the accent panel line accent on this chrome doesn't like sticking to it. It seems to drift towards the sides of each little grill. Anyway, we'll get a second coat on there. Seats and door panels. Door panels are done. One thing I found with, I don't know if it's just me, but my matte black that I'm using for body color and interior color, which is a, can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Hang on one sec. Oh my God. Sorry guys, brain fart. It's a flat gun. It seems to be a little bit more durable than the straight gloss black. But one thing I have found, whether it's me or whether I've just got some old foil, but the chrome foil doesn't like to stick to this. So I've had to run over this, the highlights with my Molotow marker, the grill face, these little ribs along the door panel, and up and down and back up the side. Not quite as nice as I wanted, but you know what I say, it is what it is. So door panels are done. Seats are ready to glue together. The front seats, I've molotowed the frame around the edge of the back. So those are just basically dry, and I did those about an hour ago. Dashboard's done. It's all painted and molotowed up. Turned out pretty good. Basically what I did before I painted it all orange first. And then what I did was I used some of the Elmer's adhesive tack and made a little ball, rolled it out on my mat. And a little bit thinner what this is. Hang on, trying to do this looking in the camera and stay in frame. Hang on guys. Professional camera guy. Basically like that, in kind of like a long tube, and then I laid it on top of the dash to cover the orange where I was going to paint black, so across there basically, to protect it rather than try and mask it with masking tape. This stuff is wonderful, I swear by this Elmer's adhesive tack. And if you're going to buy the stuff, buy the orange stuff, not the blue or the white. Blue's too hard. White's too soft. The orange is what you want to find. And it never dries. It always stays tacky and pliable. It's almost like silly putty almost. But I swear by this. I use it for holding my pieces I'm going to paint on the back on these little bamboo skewers. And I always keep a pile of them, little balls on top of my paint thinner bottle. Anyway, so dash is done. It's ready to go. Firewall is detailed up. Got the brake master cylinder on that. Did some highlights on the wires on there. So it's ready to go. What else have we got? Chassis. Chassis is not a whole lot to look at. Get it back far enough without wrecking everything. Basically flat black on main chassis, and all the front and rear suspension components are gloss black. And so we still have exhaust to run, and I haven't decided how I'm going to exit exhaust, but that's way down the road. You saw wheels last time. Wheels are ready to go. And that'll be one of the last things, so I can set my ride height. When we get everything interior and chassis and body all mated together, that'll be one of the last things I do. Console, I basically just used the Tamiya clear orange on the console, keeping that orange theme going for the interior. And a little center section for the horn, and the rear center speaker. I don't know if it's a speaker section or just a chrome insert in the rear seat. I don't think it's a speaker. I think it's just a chrome trim piece for the back seat. Now can I zoom out? Come on, go in. Really? Nope, this is out as we're gonna go. Okay, we're gonna adjust this. Hang on one sec, guys. All right, body. Let me get something out of the way here. Get the chassis out before we knock it off. A body is basically ready for paint. And as I mentioned in my previous video, we're going to change things up. We're going to do it flat black. But what I am going to do is I'm going to do an orange pinstripe. And it's going to run, whoops, get in frame. We're going to follow this rear body line down to the tail end. So we're going to come down here about 1 millimeter or 2 from the top edge of this fender, or a quarter panel. And we're going to follow this in a real thin orange stripe, or pinstripe, whatever you want to call it, up and over and back down, and probably cut it off right about there. So the body will be totally black, and just with that orange one stripe on it. I was going to run the full body line, but I like this idea over the rear. Just one stripe over the rear quarter. Yeah, so that's kind of where we are, guys and gals. Quick update, and yeah, thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk to you soon, and hopefully got some more progress. See you guys. Take care.